Nice. All right. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're going to be checking out Basilisks and Stories, I believe is the name of the game. Basilisks and... Basements and Basilisks. Storms of Sorcery is what we're checking out today. This game is available to buy over on Steam. You can go get it right now. I got a key through Lurkit, so we're going to end up starting the game up. The one thing that was mentioned... in the developer's notes was to not play more than an hour because it would ruin anybody else's potential playthroughs. If somebody else decided to play through the game, they said only do an hour, up most an hour. And I'm like, how do I know when to stop? Because there's apparently a lot of reading in the game, but it plays very similar to like one-player D&D, apparently, is what I read, is what I'm understanding here. You are alone. Bastion, the human fighter. Okay. You have been running for hours, maybe even days. You can't tell anymore. What is it you are running away from? Are you running towards something? You do not remember. The only thing you know is that you must keep on running. Your feet hurt. You are short of breath. What do you want to do? I'm gonna do nothing. I do nothing. Smart choice. Sometimes an action can be more valuable than action. You slow down, and you take a few moments to examine your surroundings. It's dark. There's no stars in the sky. It's cloudy. A storm is brewing. Kaboom! A flash of red lightning in the distance. The valley around you is illuminated for a moment, and you are in the middle of nowhere. Kaboom! You see no landmarks, no buildings, just a few trees here and there, tall grass everywhere, and wait. Did something just move? Just stay still. Kaboom! Another flash. You see nothing but the trampled grass in front of you. Did you say trampled? Yes. The grass in front of you looks recently disturbed. You can't shake the feeling that you are not alone. I don't want to move. Not yet. The atmosphere grows tense, and you find it hard to breathe. The air becomes damper by the second. You can feel the storm approaching. Then, it starts. Heavy rain falls from the sky as the storm my brain roars. As the storm roars, thunderclouds move ever closer to you. Do you feel safe anymore? The sky is painted red by sparks within the clouds. The bright crimson formation moves as if it's breathing. As if it has a purpose. A bolt of lightning is heading towards you. Give me a quickness roll. Hold to shuffle. What do I get? I failed. I rolled I can't read what this says. It says 2d6 plus something or else. I got a 9 and I failed. You failed to move out of the way in time. You are terrified by the lightning and lose your footing. You fall on your back. Kaboom! I didn't get to choose fast enough. Kaboom! You move your eyes skyward. The thunderclouds are no longer amorphous. The collise? They colossalize in a crimson spiral of wind and sparks. A terrifying yet beautiful sight. More beautiful than anything you've ever seen. As more and more thunder strikes hit close by, you realize that you are surrounded. Short, hooded figures chant in the strange language. Yimo gwegwe fahi sao, yumo gwegwe fahi sao. Oh, that's just how I assumed it. That's how I assumed it was going to be. Anyway, you see them fall back on one knee, their hands touching the ground, their faces obscured. The storm grows stronger as the chanting continues. And you look at the sky once more. The crimson thunderclouds stretch as far as the eye can see. The entirety of the valley is illuminated. The majesty of this sight has you frozen in place, and you can do nothing but bask in the presence. As you marvel at the sight, you see the cloud's spiral twitch. It slowly unfurls as it moves higher and higher. And then you notice countless pairs of great feathered wings spout out of the air itself. The serpentine cloud formation stretches as if it has awoke from a long slumber. A pair of powerful, bright eyes look down at you. Oh, damn! That's kind of cool. You see a familiar-looking city in the clouds. The storm looks as if it's about to devour it. A figure standing among the buildings. Oh. Can we ask about this guy? No? Who could it be? This time lightning strikes right at you. You fall on the ground looking straight at the creature above you. You see it open its mouth and make a familiar roaring sound. Kaboom! You close your eyes, preparing for the beast's assault. Are they alright? I cast Thunderous Boom! One more time! Kaboom! Wakey wakey! Why are they still asleep? Maybe someone cast a nap time on them. Thank you for the spell list insight, Mr. Know-It-All. Sorry for actually bothering to read the manuals. I'm not an amateur, I checked. No spell here. Fighter, open your eyes to see these weird figures staring at you. You're in the middle of a field. It is a bright day. The sun is shining happily. Birds are flying overhead. No sign of monstrous storms anywhere. I cast Thunderous Boom! Yeah, except for that. Hi, stranger. I am Alana. Are you alright? I'm fine, thanks. That's good to hear. Say, what are you doing out here? Spencer, is it really necessary? Is what necessary? All this banter. We get it. New player. Welcome to the party. Let's keep things moving. Don't you think we need to set the scene a little bit? Wouldn't it be weird for a fighter to just appear in your party? You had us find them in the middle of a field. It's like they fell from the sky. How is this any more natural? Can I just say I really like this development? Maybe there is a cool mystery behind them being here. Exactly. Alana gets it. Yeah, at least this doesn't take place at a tavern. That's true. You do have a thing for tavern meetings, don't you? You really do. When you said a new player was joining, I was immediately looking out for a tavern. I guess them falling from the sky is an improvement. Maybe they fell from the tavern in the sky. I'm not that much into tavern meetings. Well, the rest of us did meet in a tavern. That's different. Forget all that. Fighter, what were you doing sleeping in the middle of a field? There were no taverns around, of course. I don't remember a tavern. Just a storm. A storm? We've been out here for a couple of days already. That darn thing ain't showing. For once, actually, my Stuffalufficus voice is working because I'm actually stuffed up a little bit. It's crazy. Did you really see a storm? Maybe the fighter can help us find it. No, thank you. Fighters are not good, not good at being walking shields. Are only good at being walking shields. Never met one that knew anything about magical storms. Just leave this to them. Sorry, just leave them here. I'm sure that they can be of some help. We do need a tank. That sounds like a vote to me. Stay here. Leave the stray alone. Let's go with them. Let's hang out with them. I don't know why I got to vote. That settles it then. Welcome to the party, friend. I hope that you're a good shield. Like there was a chance in Goro they wouldn't join. Can you stop complaining for like 5 seconds? We should be getting back. Riora will be worried. Or Ryra? Ryra maybe? Maybe it's Ryra. Riora. Yeah. Aye, the wee lass must be scared all on her own. Sorry. The halfling's tougher than they are. Also, she knows we're investigating here. She'll be fine. Who's Leora? Riora's our boss. I wouldn't say boss. Let's just say partner. She's paying us to do this job. To do a job. She's our boss. We're protecting her while she's looking out for the storm. To be honest, I don't really get it. Why would she hire us? I mean, we're in the middle of nowhere. What would you need protection from? Yeah, who knows? Better safe than sorry, I always say. Let's just head back to camp. Riora would like to meet a fighter yapping about a storm. I don't know why my brain broke there for a second. You head back to camp. Let's do it. Choose your next step. Can we actually choose anything else? It doesn't look like... Yeah, no. It looks like we can't choose anything else, so I guess we have to just go back to camp. There's no choice. Let's just go back to camp. So far, so good. I'm already, like, wondering what's going to happen next. Again, they said only do an hour. We're about 12 minutes in. Sorry, can I make a note? Yes? I would love it if we could just start using their name. The fighter's name? Yes, they do have a name, don't they? Sorry, wait, Of course they do. It's on the sheet. Here, Bastion. That's a weird name. Galasp is worse. Ask for the sheet back. Galscap is worse. What's wrong with Bastion? Oh, I didn't mean to... Oh, what does this do? Oh, I see. We have to be careful. All right, cool. Like Galscrap is better? BM, you can remind me what the rules... Oh, BM, can you remind me what the rules are for fighting allies? There aren't any. I see. Then I want to cast Pyro. No. There aren't any because we're not doing that. No PvP. None at all. Not even a bit. No. Of course, I don't mean fighting to the death or anything like that. Go on. Just, you know, until someone maybe falls unconscious. No. Then we are at an impasse. because as the current situation stands, I would really like to see Bastion maybe sort of fall unconscious. We talked about this on Session 0. No infighting. But, Galscap, cut it off, will ya? No cause for fight. We need everyone at full strength. Danger may be lurking around every corner. Where? Behind those rustling leaves over there? It's not wise to fight one's allies. One needs friends more than does enemies. What was that? Are you testing one-liners? It's from this thing that I was working on. A book. Yeah, never mind. Bastion. If Bastion is a good person, you shouldn't fight. Why do you like Bastion so much? We met at like 10 seconds ago. And we met you 1 session ago. Guess who's making bad choices? Guess who's making bad choices here? Fine. Let's hope you Let's hope you won't need a pyroball anytime soon. With Bastion in tow, you are heading out to back to your campsite. Small gusts of wind stir up the grass around you. Everything is quiet. The grass is very tall. At places, it reaches over a meter tall. This guy's Pavel, that's funny. Oh, okay, so on a scale of 0 to Pavel, we're talking about Pavel Plus. Oh, are we talking about Pavel Plus? Another reason why we dwarves are superior sharpshooters. Our ability to blend into nature is uncanny. You traverse the grass fields for about half an hour. The grass is noticeably shorter here. You see a small hill adorned with flowers in the distance. On the top stands a massive solitary oak tree. The giant tree looks ancient with burdens of centuries yet. And yet verdant and youthful like a young sapling. We remember, no need to repeat it. Bastion wasn't here last time, you know. Yes, and that was very important detail that they missed. Remember that, Bastion? Ancient yet verdant. Write it down. Writing it down. We're writing it down just in case. just to piss Gal Scrap off. Gal Scap. Are we getting close to the hill? Yes, you are. Look, Bastion. I point towards the hill. There it is. Our campsite. Your campsite should be on the other side of the hill. Did you see what? Did you say should? I'm pretty sure that it's on this side. On this side? No. You don't see it? What am I looking for? Exactly, the bush? Why do you keep saying should? We found Bastion on the west. And I remember Pavel insisting that we camp on the west side of the hill. Yeah. So the sun wouldn't blind us come tomorrow. They're right, Spencer. Not that it matters, but we did camp on the side of the hill. Oh boy. But then, how come your camp isn't here? Climb the hill. Let's go up the hill. Good call. Just to make sure that there's nothing there. So? You notice a faint wisp of smoke coming from behind the hill. Wow, okay. Really committing to the camp is on the other side narrative. Let's just go check. Choose your next step. All right, let's do it. Climb the hill. Let's do it. Let's climb the hill, baby. I want to get into some fighting. There's a lot. It's cute banter. But I want to get into some more fighting. I thought maybe we would make more rolls too, like if I picked an option, he would tell me to roll for something. Maybe we just haven't got to that point in the game yet. Just need some water while I do. I just need some water. You climb the hill you climb the hill and see the remains of your campfire. This isn't right. Maybe Riora moved the campsite. Why? Also, how? I asked Riora what she did I asked Riora what she did with the campsite. Riora's not with you. Weren't you supposed to be looking out for her? After her? Yes, we are. Splendidly. If I might add. No, wait, I'm doing the wrong voice now. Wait, it was like an old man's voice. My bad. We left her right here. Where she certainly is. Right, BM? Riora? We are back. Can you hear us? Silence.
She's probably out for a piss.
He just straight up said piss. Wow.
Fellas. Oh, don't say it. Lassie.
Sorry, I'm getting my voice is mixed up.
Lassie, where are you? By the way.
Sorry, by the way, by the way, trying to save little Timmy. That's a better old man voice for this, because then they definitely like very different. You neither hear nor see her. I think we lost Riora.
No, wait, no. The wee lass should be around here at the hill.
You frantically search around the hill, but there is no sign of Riora Lightspark anywhere. Just the remains of your camp and a large patch of burned grass.
Damn it, people. We had one job. Just one. Protect the halfling.
Relax, Alana. You see, there's no way for this to be our fault.
Excuse me?
We were supposed to look after her, and we lost her.
Correct. Correct me if I'm wrong, but she said she was the one that insisted that we leave her behind. Right, Spencer?
Yes.
This makes her disappearance less of a mistake. It's almost as if there was a force, a power beyond our control, compelling her to say these words. Some unknown, all-seeing, godlike figure. They needed events to transpire in a particular way. Therefore, we never had any agency to begin with. Right, BM?
That's not what... you are correct, Gal Scrap. I'm sorry for being so blind. The essence and the lifeblood weave the threads of fate. But we are mere puppets in the grand design of the cosmos. Trapped between the everlasting clash of order and chaos, we cannot be held accountable for the disappearance of Riora Lightspark. We can merely play the roles we were assigned to us.
Yeah, sure. Let's go with that.
Wait a second, Gal Scrap. Didn't you say you'd set up some protective wards just in case?
Weren't you listening? Riora is gone, and it's not our fault, especially not mine. We can merely play the roles assigned to us by the goddesses, Pavel.
But the words... What part of mere puppets don't you understand? Not our fault.
Can we just find Riora? Yeah, let's find Riora. So, are we going after Riora, or... Obviously. Okay, good. Okay, it looks like Alana's love for us as friend has gone up. It's gone down for Galscap, and Pavel's hasn't moved. It looks like it's right in the middle. Obviously.
What? Why?
She's our charge. We need to find her.
No, we don't. Remember our speech from earlier? You know, the one about faith?
Yes. Fate willed that we should lose Riora. That doesn't mean that we won't find her again.
I will side with Alana on this one.
Oh, come on.
The halfling's our charge, as Alana put it. Plus, she hasn't paid us yet, and I'm a wee bit low on coins.
Why do you always disagree with me?
It's not always. Only when you're wrong.
Well, yeah, too. If their whole thing was, like, finding Riora, like, whenever I played a campaign in D&D, I never thought, like... If that was... Oh, they keep saying their charge. I don't really know what that means, but, like, if that's the person they were camping with a second ago, they're like a side character, why not go look for them anyway? You're being stupid.
Okay, maybe they're always dead.
Give me one good reason why I shouldn't just leave right now.
Why are you here, Galscrap?
Why is anyone in Caltrion?
The adventure?
The loot?
It's rich and viable campaign setting. The stories?
The storms are made of magic crystals.
And how is abandoning an expert in said storms a good idea?
Come on, it's not that hard to find a storm.
Not without a good tracker.
What's there to track? You go wherever it's cloudier. Look, like over there.
I point towards the mountains in the distance.
I'll just head to the Hollow Mountains. They say that the storms are more potent there.
Sure, sure.
If you could climb all the way up there.
I'm quite good.
And fight anything coming to stop you.
I will cast
and find enough supplies to last the whole trip.
And then you'll have to figure out a way to harness the storm's lightning.
Without getting hit by it.
Dying. Alone. Laying there among the snow and the frost.
You need us, old man.
Even if you don't like it.
And the halfling, too. Especially her.
Okay, people. This debate has gone on long enough. Truly. I am actually falling asleep over here. They are just talking and talking. Let's go. Adventure. Let's go. There's no need to apologize. You sure are sleepy, Bastion.
Maybe their body just doesn't agree with the air down there, since they fell from the sky and all.
So, I think we should put this whole thing, Rihanna thing to a vote. Yeah, let's go. Let's go find Rihanna.
Really? That happened again? All right. Let's go find that stupid storm chaser. I'll tolerate your annoying presence till then. Don't get me wrong. I don't need you. I've been through worse alone. You'll just help me reach my goal even faster.
You have a goal?
Good enough for me.
Okay, let's find the wee lassie. What else do we see around here?
Other than a big patch of burned grass?
Yes.
Nothing else of interest, really. Just the remains of your campfire and a big old burned patch of grass. This is useless. Maybe the burnt grass has a clue. Maybe it is. Yes, the burnt grass next to the campfire.
Elementary, my dear Alana.
Rio can't just be disappeared. There must be footprints leading away from here.
I'll take a closer look. Has anyone left this campsite by foot?
No, for all you know, no one has left this campsite by foot.
Trust me, folks. No one left this campsite by foot.
We heard.
Look, folks. The narrative needs to move forward somehow. Obviously, this is not the dead end. There must be a way out. We just don't see it.
Pavel, aren't you the tracker here? What do we do?
This is a very hard situation, my dear Galskap. Never in all my years of experience as a sharpshooter have I ever found a seed with less clues.
Not really that bad.
Unless...
Yes?
Of course!
Yes?
It's obvious. Pavel looks at the tree.
Oh no. Go on.
It's quite simple, really.
We're all ears. It's almost like listening to an anime where they're like said something statement. Oh, no way. Something statement. Repeat something statement. Are you sure? It's almost like anime a little bit, which frustrates me, but I'm sure people will love this. We need to talk to he says we talk to the tree. You what? You what, mate? We what? We talk to the tree. I have wildlife speech, which means that you can tame wildlife, as in birds and stuff.
Oh, but my dear BM, according to the basement tier law book of page 47, sharpshooter class, paragraph 10, a sharpshooter of elven origin may use wildlife speech to communicate with trees and the other flora.
But you're a dwarf?
Raised by elves. So technically,
all right. Let's play along. What do you propose?
Trees see things that we can't even imagine. They have been here before us. And they will remain here way after we go.
Okay, hippie, listen up.
If we do anything with this tree, then it's burning it down. Over my dead body?
What are you two talking about? Those are your best solutions?
It's quite simple, really. We burn the tree down. Listen here, you arrogant. Let me finish. That will create a huge inferno. Sorry, I keep on forgetting, like, everyone will see it from miles away. If Riora's lost, she'll realize it's us, and she comes back. If she sees us in danger, anything terrorizing her gets scared and leaves her alone. She'll be back before we know it.
That's not...
Can I kill him?
Go ahead.
Thank you. You said no PvP!
I'm thinking about it.
If you burn this tree, I will make you regret it. I promise, on the sacred forests of Alta David.
There's a lot of TMs in there, and I think it's because they literally sat there and made up these names, and I love it so much. I'll bring them like the spell nap time, or like things like that. How I have the TM next to, or BM instead of GM. That's very funny.
I will bring an army of elves to hunt you down. Okay.
There we go. Okay. Let's see. What does this do? Oh, it auto does the text. It makes the text go by itself. I don't know. I don't think the tree's the answer. What? I'll just burn the tree. Burn it all.
Oh, we have a mad fighter over here.
Nice. Seriously, Galska? You're gonna do this?
I am.
I can't watch this. This is too much. I go down the hill.
Well, it's my fault, I guess. Too great a temptation. Should have used the word verdant.
I cast Pyroball.
Roll knowledge.
But it's a spell. It should work without rolling.
Did you forget? The tree is ancient, yet verdant. Thank you. This means it won't catch fire easily.
Fine, I'm rolling.
He's rolling for knowledge. Ooh, that was a 15, damn. You mutter your best inference into a large ball of fire. Nice. It engulfs the base of the tree.
Yes?
The flames slowly spread upward. It doesn't look as impressive as you hoped. The fresh leaves fight the flames back every chance they get. The tree is definitely on fire, but it doesn't look like it's going to last. I clap slowly. Great plan. The inferno that will terrorize everyone for miles.
I can't.
Ilana, I found the trail.
Oh, sweet.
What?
Really? Yes. Actually, I found two. There was nothing near the fire.
There was nothing near the fire, true.
But at the base of the hill, someone came from here recently. A lot of someone's. And someone of them robbed Riora.
What?
Come, I'll show you.
There was a major disturbance on the grass leading southeast. A lot of tiny creatures headed through there recently. Meanwhile, you have a trail of shiny metal objects heading northeast. Okay. Okay, that's obvious. We're idiots.
What are these shinies?
It looks like Riora's gear. She did carry a lot of weird things around. Her babies, she called them. We should follow the trail and pick them up. She obviously left them behind so that we can find them. Riora's gear is northeast.
Aye, Lassie's right.
I swear, next time that you say that word, I'll bark out of spite.
Oh, don't be like that. Who's a pyromancer? Who's a good pyromancer? Who's a good little pyromancer?
Me.
Yes, you are. What is this? What is this banter?
Yes, you are. Anyway, Riora's gonna need her shinies. So she might give us a reward for bringing them back.
I don't think that's where she is. Again, Galscap? I know. Just hear me out. There were more creatures heading southeast than northeast, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Way more. Way more. Stop it, Pavel! I don't think you ever
stole. Riona's stuff has her.
She would, how would they carry all of her stuff and her at the same time?
Riora must be at the larger party.
I don't know, Galscap. If she could carry them on her own, someone else might have as well. Getting her stuff back might be important too, regardless of where she is headed. You should go southeast. We should go northeast. Okay, here's the vote. Vote. Give me the vote. All right, here's the vote. Let's do it. I want to go and follow the footprints because I like the idea that they probably took Rioa, but then somebody else took Rioa's stuff. Because if it's little, it's a goblin. Because the goblins would have taken the person, not the things. Although I do like the idea of like her dropping things as a breadcrumb trail to go find her, but I doubt it. Why would... So let's just go fight the goblins. You've chosen to follow the mysterious footprints that lead away from the camp and by yourselves in the rocky hills of the south.
I love fast traveling. You start off in an empty field and then BAM! Next thing you know, you're in the middle of the highlands.
As I was saying... Tall grass still grows here, and there are few trees growing on the hills around you.
Look, quick, Pavel, trees, hug them.
Surroundings. What else do we see around us? You hear water coming from further down. What did you just do?
What do you mean?
Did you seriously just pour some water in a glass into another?
Sound effects.
Spencer, you know I'm your biggest fan. Mumbles. But even though I found that a little lame. Basement Master's Law Book, Chapter 3, page 45, paragraph 6. A BM should use all tricks at their disposal to immerse the players in their adventure. Thank you, Pavel. You're welcome. Okay. So, where were we? Yes. You move further along the road and wind up in the abandoned mine. Rocks and old equipment lie around like ghosts of the past. Ooh, that is creepy. In the middle of the mine now lies a lake. The waterfall cascades into it with a roaring sound. How? What do you mean? How do a waterfall and a lake end up in an abandoned mine? I don't understand the question. Why can't a massive body of water and a waterfall be in a lake? Be in a mine. Why are we asking this question? Pavel, shut up! You people, there was obviously a dam that was used by the miners. And when the mine was abandoned, the dam overflowed, creating this lake. Life finds a way, right, Spencer? Right, indeed. And so it did transpire. Humans no match for nature. Bastion, do yourself a favor and find a normal hobby with normal people. Tracks. How about them tracks, eh, folks? Bastion is right. Your new teammate checks the ground in front of them. Among the patches of grass, there is rusty remains you see faint marks. They could be the same tracks you saw leading away from the camp. What do you do? Ask Pavel, I guess? Hey, Pavel. Oi! You're something of a tracker, right? Can you find out where those are headed? Heading? Oh, I guess Pavel liked that. Sweet. It's kind of crooked. Is it like... I think we're right in the middle with Galscap. Best there is. Okay. Last time we let you into the track and talking to that mad monk. Candy Flame over there. Nobody can track as good as me. Unless you need to find a giant raging storm. Those only tracks. Someone obscured the lead. And when we need to find something to eat, nature only gives to those in need. And you have your salted beef. Not unless we wish to keep our strength at 100%. Or our teeth. You know, I made a vow to protect all life. You know I made a vow to protect all life. We might need to eat a steak now again. You don't really have to eat steak every now and again. Okay, anyway. And I'm having nightmares about the way that this turned out. What on earth did you eat? Why did I ask that question? Why did I ask that question? I love the banter, but oh my god, what is happening here? Right, Pavel, roll sense for me. Thank you. Oh, goodness. Wow, that was a critical success. Whoa, baby. Using my innate nature sensing, that gives me a +2 bonus whenever I do natural sense rolls. So I whispered the magic prayer and I completely attuned to my surroundings, deducing that... You deduce that the footprints lead up to the waterfall. You manage to follow the tracks and reach the edge of the lake. Ah, the magical lake of the mines. Do you see where the tracks lead from here? They stop abruptly at the foot of the lake. Could it be some form of fish people? Considering the lake looks more like a pond, I'd say tadpole people seems more likely. I cast Path of Enemies to see where they could have gone. Roll knowledge. Yay, more rolling! I like rolls! Woo! That's an 8. 8 plus 3, I guess. Do they have a... They do have character sheets. I didn't know that. For knowledge, she got a +3 to that roll. Alright, cool. Understood. Will do. You see Alana holding out her hand as she chants her magic spell. A mist forms from her fingers and flows over the lake. It disappears behind the waterfall. That is where your prey has gone. Prey. I think Spencer the Obvious just wanted to be dramatic. We aren't really hunting. We're just following the most obvious breadcrumbs in the history of gaming. Ha-ha! I disagree. This has been rather a thrilling mystery so far. I'm sure that Spence has some elaborate twist planned out. They're going to be behind the waterfall eventually. Yes, eventually, when we're in a retirement home. Oh, by the goddess, I just implied that we're going to be playing this forever. Could you imagine us 4? 5. Us 5 playing B&B and hanging out until we're old? No, I can't. And how did you manage to speak in Middle English? Oh, because he's an oldie, right. Role-playing. Cross the lake, please. Is there a way across the lake? Oh, thank you. At least one of you is still playing. That's what I'm saying. I'm just trying to listen. As cute as this is, I'm just trying to get through. These three have so much. They've only played one session together because they said they met her. Like Alana and Galscap met a session ago, right? They have so much history together. I feel like I'm impeding on some other group's game. I feel so bad right now. You look left and right, and all you can see is the rocks and damaged equipment. There to the left, you see a small path among the rocks. What do? Path. I'm not taking suggestions from these idiots. No, I follow the path to see where it leads. Now hold on. Who died and made you captain? Literally me. At least they're decisive. Yeah. We usually bicker for about an hour until we reach a decision. Yeah. The fighter managed to do so in what? 5 seconds? Still, it doesn't mean that they can just boss us around. I'm gonna follow the fighter. Won't let ye and the last drag me into another argument. Pavel's right. We need to find Riora. I know this isn't going to be a popular idea, but if we don't find her, what if we don't find her? What? What if we are gaining by what are we gaining by being with her anyway? Money? Secret knowledge? Nothing, exactly my point. I say we cut our losses and head up to the mountains. She said there's some kind of gemstone farming town there. We can have all the gemstorms we ever wanted. And we cut this pointless side quest short before we add another 15 hours to this campaign. So, I'll just follow the fighter. Yeah, me too. Fine. You'll see in the end that I was right all along. This is going to be pointless. But I'll follow the flock for a little longer. So I can just rub it into your faces later. Just pray my staff doesn't get wet. Make your way across the slippery path. Finally. Yeah, finally Spencer, make us go! You're a bad DM. We made it to the other side of the lake. Okay. The waterfall roars over your heads as you enter the mouth of the cave and then the beginning of the dark tunnel. Time for ye old good-fashioned basementeering. Spencer, please tell me that we're not going to get lost in the endless tunnel for hours again. Depends. Are you planning on jumping through the decorative hole into the ground like you did last time? No. Then this should be over pretty quickly. What is basementeering? It's a term used for when the party goes into a basement as part of the quest. Though basement is more of a broad term. It is more the term used to describe a Miura situation. Are you trying to get us in a lawsuit? Oh, sorry. Party travels into dark, cavernous places to fight monsters. It means we're gonna dick around in the cave for a few hours. Thank you, Galscap. Dude, I love when Galscap talks. That's nice. I like that. Because the VM doesn't know how to write in a more engaging way for the party to gain experience and gear. Okay, maybe not. Okay, Galscap, you had me and then you lost me. Never mind. That's not true. And we're gonna have to listen to Spencer drone on about the stalactites. The stalactites. Hey. Hey! Yeah, we need to establish your cave description a bit, Spence. Seriously, it's like those were your favorite words. They are not! It's not my fault that stalactites and stalactites are... Those two things, the ones that hang from the ceiling and the ones that come from the bottom, are in like the same cave thing. Yeah, you're right. Anyway, let's continue. Enter the cave. I like that the board is just like, he who reeks. Nice. You take out your torches of light. So you can see in the dark. Except for me. I have tunnel vision. Oh my god. Yes, Pavel, you have tunnel vision. It's just like people will say dark vision in D&D. It's very funny. Very funny. Because dark vision doesn't actually give you the ability to see in the dark. It just lets you kind of like see better when there's no light. Hang from the ceilings coming up from the ground. They make the toad look like it's the mouth of a beast. As you move further down, you see the spikes. You see the spikes with the skull on them, and the crude spears and shields lying broken. You recognize the signs. Goblins hide in this cave. Again? Seriously, Spencer? What? Is there anything else in our big book of creatures? Are you building the goblins up to the main antagonist's army? I'd love some troglodytes for a change. Guys, this is my first session with you guys as a team. I have not seen any goblins, nor have I gotten into any fights with you guys yet. This is completely new for the human fighter that has joined your team. Let him finish. If you play D&D and you're like this, right? And you're like this, as a squad, you suck. This makes me not want to play D&D with people because that's just so shitty. All right. Goblins are on the menu today. Good for you, Spencer. What are you going to do? Simple. We're going to go down there and we're going to start cracking skulls. We're going to find the halfling, and then we'll return to the camp before nightfall. Richer than a few hundred gold darks in experience. Sounds fair? How about we try not to resort to violence this time? Are you mad? If cherishing life and all its treasures means I'm mad, then yes. Galscap is right. What? What? Maybe this isn't the time for the pacifist solution. You too, lassie? Every time we've encountered goblins so far, you've had them try to kill us. Or maim us. Or rob us. Or flay us. They probably have Riora. Or at the very minimum, they've tried to harm her. I sense no purity in their actions. And so what? We're just gonna stroll down there and eradicate the whole clan of goblins because they might have Riora? Why can't we just give peace a chance? It sounds like we're having a voting situation. Fight. Bloodthirsty monsters, the lot of you. Sharpen your blades and prepare your spells, folks. It's time to fight. You descend into the dark tunnels and carefully make your way across the stalactites. 3. Was that? Oh, nothing. Nothing. I'm just counting my spells. As I was saying, you decide to go into the tunnel in a smaller opening leading to further down the cave. In front of you sits a goblin. Look at that guy. He looks up with his eyes. Pyroball! Oh my god, he's rolling knowledge. That was almost a crit. It was 16. The goblin is incinerated, leaving only his charred corpse up behind. Wait a second. Bring that card back. Where did you find this one? Did a 5-year-old draw this one for you? It looks pretty good. Listen, this looks pretty good for a 5-year-old. It's got like, I don't want to say action lines, but it's got like hair on the ankles, on the arms. It's got like, you can tell that this is his chest with his boobs. And then he has like the teeth and the soulless eyes. Like, what do you mean? This is, if a 5-year-old drew this, get the fuck out of here. Yep, B&B first edition. I didn't have enough money to buy the latest goblin, so yeah, whatever. They all burn the same. Anyway, you hear screeching coming from inside. What do? I charge. I let out a battle cry and I charge the goblins. Our latest party addition draws their sword and charges at the goblins. Savages! A goblin appears in the opening and screams as he sees his comrade dead. Oh, Goblin 2 is a big boy. Roll might, fighter. I shall roll might. Give me a crit. Come on, baby. That was a success. It wasn't a crit, but it was a success. Okay, we did it. You swing your sword and hit the goblin right across the chest. Green blood comes out of the wound, and the goblin screams probably. You see 3 more goblins running towards you from the tunnel opening. Oh no! Oh, that's so many different goblins. 2, 3. Who's Goblin 1? Oh, we already fought Goblin 1. Right. You see 3 more goblins running towards you from the tunnel opening. I hate that you're making me do this. I shoot the goblin using variable hit. That was a crit. Critical. Get him out of here. Damn me, dice throwing skills. Now it's my turn. I cast Stakes of Blood. Wow, okay. Roll knowledge, please. Get a crit? I don't know what that does, but... Oh, success, nice. Success! Hedge Witch Alana takes out her dagger and cuts across her palm. She sees her striking out... You see her striking her arm out and aiming at the goblins. Ma... Call... R! She shouts as... She shouts as stakes made of blood. She shouts as stakes made of blood fly at the goblins. Oh. They are impaled one by one, and they fall to the ground. Wow. That was brutal. Totally badass. I didn't know you had it in you. Who are you, lass? I was saving it for a special occasion. Awesome. That was awesome. Thank you, Bastion. We're getting really friendly. Why does Pavel just not like us very much? You managed to defeat your enemies. Defeat seems too kind of a word. Slaughter is more like it. I'd say obliterated. I thank the essence and the lifeblood for the victory. So is she like a shaman? She's like a cleric, right? Well, they said witch, but like, do they praise gods and stuff like that? Do they have their own deities? Let's get it over with. You've passed the corpses of the fallen enemies and then head down to the opening. Once inside, the cave opens up into a large oval cave. Wow, the scenery is so vivid. Shivers dispense literal goosebumps. Mumbles curses. Stalagmites hang from the ceiling and stalactites grow from the ground. You know what might be lurking behind them? This is so creepy. You really get the suspense of horror through. Oh yeah. The terrible dread of the one-hit goblins. Oh, the horror. The only truly terrifying thing about them is their stench. Speaking of which, what is that? Ew. I don't know, but it smells terrible. It reminds me of macaroni with the weird cheese Spencer's dad made. Hey, it wasn't that bad. Trust me, it was. It smells as if the gates of the 14 hells have opened. Oh, roleplay. I haven't smelled anything this bad since the Bog of Baththor. Oh, they like that, huh? You must have a troubled past, Bastion. Barathor, nice. 3rd edition deep lore. Oh, Pavel liked that a lot too, actually. Bastion, you're taking me down memory lane. Did some amazing runs in those bogs. Indeed. You smell the most foul stench coming from further down the cave. You move down the columns of stalagmites and stalactites as you walk along, you see barrels and chests filled with various trinkets, cups, mugs, plates, some wooden coins and trash. Among them you see familiar. A satchel with an emblem on it. The emblem depicting a bolt of lightning. Fiora. I'll be a swamp fog's uncle. Those wee bastards did take her. You wanted to show you wanted to show them mercy. Is there a sign of Fiora? No. All you see is her satchel. Fiora is nowhere to be found. Damn it! Pick up the satchel. I take the satchel and sling it over my shoulder. Good thinking. Having found proof that the goblin went after Fiora, you move down the cave, craving revenge. As you come near the end of the cave, you see this fire burning. You hear chanting. Araka, 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 araka. You go closer to the fire. The stench only gets worse. The stench only gets worse, and your noses and eyes start stinging. All right, let's get this done. I cast Pyroball. Wait. Why? What if the stench is sulfur? What? If the stench is sulfur or something else, you could blow us up to smithereens. Damn, you're right. You press forward? Aye. Yes. Let's do this. You go closer and closer. You go closer and closer, and you see spikes with skulls on them. A large fire is burning in the pit in the middle. Goblins lie on the ground chanting. Arak, arak. Behind the fire stands an altar, and behind the altar is a throne made of trash and junk. There, sitting on the junk throne, is the most foul. The source of the horrible stench. The dreaded leader of this tribe, the Bugbear. That's not a bugbear. Is this the twist? Spencer, did you forget to create a monster paper again? A monster paper instead of a monster sheet or a stat block. It's a monster paper. I love that. What in the Sonofa? No, Elena is right. This is the twist. Bugbear leader. Way to blow our minds there, M. Night. Don't we know this character? Oh no. It's Sergier. Oh, it's you folks. What? No. They're friends of mine. They're me friends. No skewering. Garlaka. Okay, I hear you. They did kill Gark. They did kill Gark, Glark, Garp, Garark, Slark, and Skrark. Oh, no. Those guys probably had it coming. We all know that they were a bit too sword happy. Probably saw me friends over here and ran out to them screaming like idiots. Yes, that's exactly what happened. Nothing else. Right. Sergi, what are you doing here? Oh, this? Well, I'm sort of their leader. What? How? I don't know. There I was in the middle of the middle of the woods, minding my own business, right? Is he supposed to be Irish? I think he's supposed to be Irish, and I'm bad at Irish accents. Just got me hands on some nice shiny gold rocks, and boom! Out of nowhere, these buggers showed up. Started approaching me all weary like. Some of them started sniffing at me. Then they saw me gold drakes, and started grabbing or garbling. Next thing you know, I'm sitting on this throne, and they be calling me their rock block or whatever. The stench? Maybe it's because you smell. Me what? Ha! Good one, Bastion. That's not nice. Bastion might be onto something. What do you mean? According to the Big Book of Creatures, page 133, Goblin section, paragraph 8, Goblins elect leaders among the species of bugbears, hobgoblins, and orcs due to their superior stench. That's probably why they chose Sergier as their leader. That's what our rocket stands for. You mean that I smell like a buggy bear? Buggy bear. Sadly, yes. You have a distinct odor, Serge. So much is true. By the goddess. Is that why me mom left to buy pipe weed and never came back? That's very interesting. Probably. And that's why everyone runs away from me. Most likely. Am I a bogey bear? No. No, my friend. You're just really smelly. Okay, our friendships are going up, alright. Okay. Exactly. Serge, you just need your help. You need my help? Okay. I'd say that there's another way around. Why? It seems to me you hit the big leagues. Not enough loot to last you. You got enough loot to last you a lifetime. You got minions who worship you. All these things considered, I'd say you've moved up in the world. What? You do know that you're the leader, right, lad? I mean that you can just do what you wish. Huh? You just order them to let you go. You ever thought of that? You're welcome. What is it you need? We came across your hideout when we tracked the footprints for your goblins. And they were at our camp. Probably looking to steal. It's in their blood, they can't help it. That's besides the point. There was a halfling at the camp. I mean, they took her satchel. They seem to know what you're talking about. Did they take the wee lass with them? A halfling, you say? Right, more discount Klingon. Shut up, Gascap. Sorry, they didn't see her. Bullshit. I hate to tell you, but my goblins never lie. Little buggers are more honest than a monk. Damn it. Where could she have gone? Did they see anything? Something, boom, boom, something? Something about a fire that flew into the sky? Some O them ran the other way. Got pretty spooked. Some of them ran the other way pretty spooked. So she's not here. I guess it was all pointless. So much bloodshed. So much death. Told you so. Come on, folks. Let's get back. Can I come with you? No. You're needed here. But stay, Sergei. Lead them. Who knows? Maybe they'll lead a better life. You're right. Kinda grown fond of them anyway. Bye, kids. And so you leave Goblin behind you. Riora was not there. Where could she be? What was the fire in the sky the goblin told you about? Where to next? Let's open the map and decide. This is so stupid. Okay. With that being said, we are technically an hour in. I don't know how fast I've been reading, and I don't know if me skipping any of the dialogue made it go any faster. You guys will see this in a chopped up format because it's not that it's boring, but like there's no way I can post an hour video and people are going to watch the hour video. So with that being said, thank you developers of this game for letting me play this game through Lurkit. This is a lot of fun. I want to see more dice rolling. Maybe you get into more dice rolling as the game goes on and you could change your class to a fighter or something else. Maybe your teammates switch out to different characters that you can bring along the way. I don't know for sure. We're only allowed to play about an hour into it. I definitely want to continue this later on at some point in time, but again, if you guys leave enough likes and want to see more of it, let me know. That's how how we're gonna put more episodes of this on the channel. If not, this might just be a one and done for me. But it does seem a lot of fun. I'm probably not gonna finish it here. Maybe I'll finish it on Twitch one day if you guys really want to see it. So comment down below and let me know about that, and I will see you guys in the next one. Oh, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel if you're looking for more indie games that you want to see and watch and play along with me, because there are going to be a lot more indie games where I'm not gonna make you guys play along with me, but I definitely would like to know if you guys do buy the games and you're playing along with me at the same time. Let me know in the comments down below. It'd be really cool to know that. But yeah, guys, leave a like on the video because it really helps any kind of interaction with the video really helps me and really helps make the video shine on YouTube thanks to the algorithm. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.
Now I'm the king of the swingers, oh, the jungle VIP. I've reached the top and had to stop, and that's what's bothering me. I want